FK Tech here. Kia's new midsize sedan, with its sophisticated styling and luxurious interior, is one step closer to matching the chassis perfection of the class leaders. Kids don't sketch SUVs in study halls, and car designers don't spend years in school until studio executives learn how to attach grills and headlights to potatoes. Designers we know dream of creating high-performance cars, and the 2021 Kia K5 looks like one, even if it isn't. Longer, lower, wider track sounds like a 1950 Chevrolet ad, but those specs also apply to Kia's midsize sedan. Compared to the Optima it replaces, the K5 is 2 inches longer and nearly an inch lower, with an extra 0.8 inches between the tires. The proportions and design are stunning considering the starting price of $24,455 for a front-wheel drive car. We drove the $27,955 GT line model, but the mechanically identical EX hit the test track, and here are the numbers. Esthetics who find the Honda Accord and Toyota Camry 2 plain may not turn their heads to the K5. Not only is the styling pleasing to the eye, but the K5 is satisfying in many ways. The base engine is a 180 horsepower 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder shared with the Sonata and mated to an 8-speed automatic. No rubber CVT here. Shifts are smooth and quick, dialing the right gear without any fuss. The turbo is immediately noticeable, with torque peaking at over 195 lb-ft at 1,500 rpm. From a standstill, the K5 hits 60 miles per hour in 7.0 seconds. Above 5,000 rpm the engine makes a whining noise, which is no longer heard in an Accord. At idle, the K5 emits 67 decibels in the cabin at a speed of 110 kilometers per hour. All GT line and EX models share the same suspension setup as the base K5, but ride on 18-inch wheels shod with Pirelli all-season tires that are wider than the entry-level version's 16-inch wheels. A strong shock indicates insufficient insulation. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's worth noting that the Accord takes the same hits with less brutality. Short sidewalls and one-piece tuning of the 18-inch wheels may be to blame. The steering is perfectly stable at highway speeds, but supple and responsive when traversing canyons or interesting roads. The dramatically flatter windshield provides a sports car-like driving experience, and the driving position is also excellent. The back seat space is spacious and comfortable. Some trim levels have a 10.3-inch touchscreen, but the GT line comes with an 8.0-inch screen. Both stand out on the dashboard and are surrounded by physical buttons that make it easy to switch between functions. The dashboard has a BMW-like feel and the interior materials are good. Apple and Android phone mirroring is available wirelessly on all models with the standard 8.0-inch infotainment screen, but stepping up to the 10.3-inch screen requires an odd cable. The K5 is closer to the everyday fun of the Accord. Easy suspension adjustment for increased separation and refinement provides style that matches the designer look. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.